Wha Gwann, everybody. I am in South Florida and I'm here today to do a special video. I'm here with one of the youngest chefs we're going to ever have on the channel. Luke is an up-and-coming chef that loves food, loves cooking, and he invited me over to taste some of his cooking. Him doing a clam, and him have a whole specialty type of way that him going to do it. Him going to reverse sear it. So make sure you check out his channel as well. As you can see, Jamaican house, very big man in the driveway. Luke is watching Sonny. Big up, Sonny. Wha Gwann, everybody. I'm here with Luke. Luke.
Alright, guys.
You're the youngest chef we ever have on the channel.
Okay.
What you cooking today?
Alright, today I'm cooking reverse seared lamb with plantain.
With plantain? What kind of plantain? How are you going to do the plantain? And how do you plan on reverse searing the lamb?
So you put it in the oven about 270 degrees.
Oh,
and
your temperature cooking.
You're
going real professional, man.
And then you keep it until it gets maybe 325.
So you have a thermometer that you use to monitor the temperature and stuff? And what kind of seasoning you using on it?
Scallion, onion, thyme, scotch bonnet, and some powdered seasoning.
So it's almost like a jerk lamb that you're going to prepare. This is your creation? You came up with the recipe? Wicked. Come up, go check it out. Luke, we're going to get ready now with the seasoning, with the meat, and then we're going to head right into the cooking. Right? Ready?
Yep.
Let's do it. So it's a first chop?
Yeah.
So how long have you been cooking, Luke?
About 3 years.
3 years? How old are you?
10.
So from 7? What's the first thing you cooked?
Like meal or just
Anything.
egg.
Start off with it. Good start. And what's your favorite thing to cook?
Quarter shrimp.
So how come we're not doing curry shrimp?
Because there's something that we never do on the channel.
Quick wash of the meat.
Have it in a bowl. I'm gonna add my powdered seasoning. First seasoning is garlic. Some garlic powder. Second seasoning is a little bit of salt. Third season is some black pepper, freshly cracked. Third season is some onion powder. Fourth seasoning is some complete seasoning.
Oh, the smells. Yeah, what a nice mix in there.
Next seasoning is our chopped up seasoning going into the bowl.
I don't know if you got that, but I got it. The 2 knocks on the pan. That's something that a lot of Jamaican chefs do, and that's something when you know the pot nice. You always hear them season the pot, or they stir it, and then they knock it. Some do it twice, some do it 3 times. Him have it already.
We're gonna preheat the oven to 275.
275?
Yeah. After we preheat our oven, we're gonna mix it up, put it on the oven rack, and put it in the oven.
Alright, so you mix it, hand mix. So you're going to make all of that seasoning get a touch of that meat, or all of that meat get a touch of that seasoning.
Yeah, man.
season it up like it's curry goat. You satisfied with that?
Mm-hmm. We're done seasoning our meat now. We have to start putting our lamb on the rack.
Yeah man, scrape it out.
Finish.
How long now?
So there's really not any time, but the temperature is what matters.
So what do you use to check the temperature? Ah, you have your thermometer. Trust your thermometer.
My thermometer.
Perfect. You see real bad man chef and wheel out the thermometer like it's a ratchet. Cooking utensils, not for the kids.
They'll check to see where it's been. It's probably maybe 90 around.
What's it at?
104. Yeah, 104.
And what temperature are you looking for?
125.
What are you doing?
Checking the temperature of the oil.
What temperature are you looking for?
Maybe 120.
It's a gourmet plantain.
Mm-hmm. Alright guys, so we're going to be using a cast iron to get the best possible crust.
It's a cast iron pan for the lamb.
I made this special.
And that is?
Some butter, but I infused it with basil and rosemary.
Wow.
Alright guys, so I'm going to check the thickest one. I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to grab my thermometer. I'm going to check the temperature. I want it to be at 155, 130, 140. Call it 145. And that's a pretty good crust. But now, after I'm done flipping all of them, I'm going to have to render off the fat cap, which is this big cut of fat.
The flavor. So how are you going to render off the fat cap?
So I'm gonna, once they're all done searing, I'm gonna move it onto a higher medium. I'm gonna flip them on their fat side and let the fat render down. Once the cooking is coming to an end, you're gonna want to sprinkle some rosemary leaves to burn it in the oil to give it that rosemary flavor. I like rosemary in my lamb. So the one that's almost done cooked, Let's move them over here so. And I'll let the one that don't cook get some fry wrap. Put one side. It's coming close to an end, so we need to render down the fat cap on some of them that are almost cooked. This one is not, so I'm gonna grab one that's almost cooked and render down that fat cap. Just keep it here for maybe a while until it starts to bubble. One coming out. One off. Amazing crust on this one.
So what happens when this is done cooking? What do you do?
When it's done cooking, you have to let it rest for 10 to 15 minutes, that all the juices can allow time to soak in, and the 10 minutes is also part of the cooking process. It's just, I'm not gonna get down to the science.
No, please get into this now.
Okay. So when you leave it for 15 minutes, the hot oils that are already on it are gonna cook it down for that 15 minutes and let it rest, that it's not bloody raw red. It's gonna look warm pink on the inside.
You can see that rosemary have a little touch of it on that fat right there that's rendered down. And the smell is absolutely amazing. So Luke, oh, you're hungry, you're snapped already? Mm-hmm. So tell me what we have now. We have basically have a surf and turf.
Kind of.
So you have shrimp, you have lamb.
Yeah.
Cooked, rendered down, beautiful crust on it, I must say. And temperature cooked. Real gourmet cooking. Mm-hmm. So let's taste.
Okay. I'm not the best at this.
I love that fat that you rendered down on it. You have that lamb flavor perfectly done, because I'm tasting that rosemary that you put into the pot after. It's light on it. It brings out a lot of flavor of the lamb, and it just mellows down that gamey taste of lamb. What do you think?
Good.
No,
Is your own perfectly tempered?
my own is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? My one is more on the medium well. I really like the lamb. The flavor is there. The seasoning is perfect. It's not overpowering. It's not too salt. You just got it right there. How I really like it. Like, no joke. The seasoning is excellent.
I taste the rosemary a lot. Rosemary is very strong in here.
Mm-hmm. I just got that kick out of rosemary as well.
Yeah, it doesn't taste as gamey.
No, not at all. You took the rosemary cuts that flavor of gaminess out of it, and just a bright essence, real aromatics that come out in it. You put a lot of Scotch bonnet on it, but you're only getting flavor. You're not getting a lot of heat. That heat of the Scotch bonnet coming out of the shrimp, but it's not very hot. It's just perfect. How did you cook that shrimp?
I cooked it down. Can we cut the camera on this?
Yeah, so what?
I did not use Scotch bonnet.
What you use? But no.
I did not use Scotch bonnet. I used Scorpion.
You use scorpion pepper in it?
Yes, I did not use any.
Where you get scorpion pepper?
Dad said he knows someone that sells cars with him or something, that he gave him.
I want some scorpion pepper. That's really nice. So, it's very nice heat. Scorpion pepper is from Trinidad and it's higher heat level than the Scotch bonnet pepper. But it has a really good flavor. I thought it was just a really nice Scotch bonnet pepper, which is what you don't really find in Florida that much more. It's nice. The heat is perfect. So come tell me more about what else do you like to cook apart from the lamb and the shrimp? You cook a curry goat yet? Because if you cook lamb, you know, that's like cooking goat, cousin. So when you went cook curry goat, you happy to or your grandfather don't allow you to touch the goat pot?
How do you know that?
Bro, that crust that you rendered down, that's perfect.
Sear.
That syrup on it, it gave me that crunch a while ago. And that fat just, it's like butter. It literally just melted away with flavor. So where you get your food influences? Like, what's your influence? Yeah, not just learn. What do you watch? Who, like, which one of the family members? Who's that? The wall?
Yeah, both of them. Mom and dad.
Yeah, I know them can cook.
And my grandpa. And papa.
If you had to travel somewhere for food, where would you travel to?
Pakistan.
Virgin, Jamaica first and then Pakistan. Alright, come. Pakistan. What's so interesting about Pakistan?
I see a lot of cool stuff there.
Like what?
Because I also ate a leaf that was on fire. A flaming leaf.
Well, we call that roast banana or fish in a banana leaf. No, but like seriously, what kind of leaf are they doing? Tell me.
I'm not sure what leaf it is, but then wrap a leaf and then put a bunch of like spices in there and then light it on fire and shove it in your mouth.
Oh, I think I've seen something like that. There's also one that cleanses the palate over there. I forget what it was. Sonny had something on it. Where else other than Pakistan? Thailand? Trinidad? Me too. I'm gonna get some real scorpion pepper.
Thailand.
You seem like you like spice, you like heat. Pakistan, Trinidad, all places that cook with heat.
It tastes really good.
It does taste really good. I must give you credit.
Thank you.
You're cooking really good, dude. And lamb is one of my favorite things.
It is?
Yeah.
That's
I think it
interesting.
was not, but
One of.
definitely. So what's your favorite food apart from not cooking, just to eat? Jamaican curry goat.
From Auntie.
From Aunt Isaac. You know your papa going to see this, right? You sure you want to say Aunt Ice or you want to take that back? No man, leave it. I'm not editing this out. That means that you have to come to Jamaica. Since Aunt Ice is your favorite curry goat, you have to come to Jamaica with us and come have some cooked on our wood fire. Our goat was just filled. Logwood, pimento wood, all of them. Well, thank you, Luke. That was amazing. You did excellent job. You're the youngest person I've ever videoed cooking.
That's surprising.
Surprising? Yeah, I'm going into the bone of the thing. I mean, put on the fork and yam with your hand. It's that good.
I think it seasoned up very well.
I think so too. Guys, you have to check out Luke's channel. Check him out on TikTok. And let's get him on Food Network. One of those kids cooking championships. Temperature cooking. and reverse searing at 11. I don't even think I could have boiled an egg at 11. Like I could have grated a coconut and make rice and peas.
Okay.
Big up, Virgin. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Check it out. Check Luke's stuff. The link will be in the description. One love.
Peace.
Bless up.